Heavy fighting continues in Ukraine.
I'm not afraid. We are ready to defend our country.
Bring you more details on that invasion, the largest of its kind in Europe since World War II.
Tension and fear mounting in Ukraine.
Thousands of women and children are right now trying to get out of Ukraine.
The U.S. is worried the city of Kyiv could fall within days. NATO announcing new, never-before-taken actions after the Russian invasion. Meanwhile, the Pentagon said the U.S. will provide, quote, additional security assistance to Ukraine.
It's been 1 year since Russia invaded Ukraine, posing the most serious challenge to European security in decades. Redstone Arsenal plays a key role in helping Ukraine defend itself. Only on Way 31 tonight, we give you a closer look at those support efforts that are coordinated right here in North Alabama.
Anchored at Redstone Arsenal is the Army Materiel Command. Its mission? To supply any and everything the soldier or warfighter needs in the field.
Clothing, medical supplies, anything that a soldier needs to fight and sustain the welfare of that soldier, AMC is responsible for.
While U.S. Army troops are its top priority, its responsibility stretches beyond our borders to our partners and allies around the world.
It's all about democracy and deterring aggression.
Renee Mosher, Director of Operations and Readiness at AMC, said the command has coordinated about $10.6 billion in weapons and supplies for Ukraine in the past year. It doesn't make the policy. The command executes the plans that come from the White House or Congress. But it's not as simple as it sounds. It's a massive logistics web of efforts that flow through partnerships at Redstone. Those partnerships include AMC and its major subordinate command, the U.S. Army Security Assistance Command, along with organizations and personnel around the world.
The center of gravity is here at AMC at Redstone Arsenal.
Right now we have 134 partners and allies that we are providing capabilities to.
The aid for Ukraine started long before Russia's invasion. It was always there, just as it is for other allies. But war brings a new sense of urgency.
We are balancing those priorities for those cases. We have to look at, well, are they already getting it through a presidential drawdown? Are they getting it from a partner? Can this partner that we may be delaying, can they do without it? If not, we've got to push, because we're not just focused through a soda straw on one country and one conflict. We have to maintain readiness around the world.
Dr. Myra Gray serves as the deputy to the commanding general of the Army Security Assistance Command. Part of her job is making sure the U.S. remains the top priority.
We don't just sell to anyone. Every sale has to be within the U.S. interest. If it would not be in our interest, in our national security interest, to provide a capability to a partner and ally, we will not do it. It's not just whoever has money. It's not just whoever has an ask. It must fit in with our own national security objectives.
No matter what the aid looks like.
It can go from something very small, like some let's say, pistols, to something huge, such as a Patriot system.
It's not just products. The aid can also include any training and necessary maintenance.
What I think is important is understanding, again, this is not just sales. This is providing capabilities, and there's a multitude of positives from that. When we deliver a capability, we're supporting our industrial base, both commercial and organic, so it helps us as a nation. We have partners who can then fight the fight, which means we don't necessarily have to. It's a strength in partnership. There are many different positives about selling, none of which are really about the money. And Huntsville and the Tennessee Valley are pivotal in bringing this about for not just Ukraine, but for past as well as any future conflicts we have. Being ready helps prevent those conflicts, and then when they happen, being ready to rapidly respond. And that's what we do here in North Alabama.
Standing guard in hopes of delivering peace to different parts of the world.
People ask, why Ukraine? It's all about democracy, and it's all about deterring aggression. That's what the U.S. stands for.